Hi there. Thanks for wanting to learn more about ScanFactor. ScanFactor in its simplest form is a way for you to manage career fair events. This software allows students or attendees of the event to have a QR code that they can show to exhibitors or recruiters who scan that code, and that's how connections are now made. The recruiter or the exhibitor can now view resumes or LinkedIn profiles, GPA, etc. It's really all customizable by the host of the event. And so I want to show you those three portals. The first portal being the host portal. That's where you will be able to create your event. You'll be able to view analytics for your event. You'll be able to view who comes to the event, the exhibitors who have registered for the event beforehand. You'll have a custom event page. Really, we want to make the event management process much easier with this software and to give you much more insight into how your events are going, what's occurring in the event. We'll also show you exactly the process that the students will go through, or the attendees, to update their profiles, to get their QR codes, to show those QR codes, and what it looks like on their end to view the connections that they have made after the event. We'll also show that for the recruiters or the exhibitor side of things, what it looks like for them after they scan a QR code to view that student's profile, to favorite that student, to take notes on the interaction that the recruiter or exhibitor had with that attendee. First, I want to show you the host profile. This is what you will have in order to create your events and then manage them. So our demo host, her name is Stacy at scanfactor.com. We've created an event here. This is the ScanFactor University Career Fair event. As a host, upon logging in, what you'll just see is this Create Event button. That's how you'll be able to create your first event. For the demo, we created one here. This is what the event page will look like. You'll be able to update the description, attendance, media, YouTube video, what days this event will be occurring on. In most cases, it's a one-day event session, but sometimes career fairs go over 2 days or multiple days, so you're welcome to add in additional sessions here. This section here is the booth registration pricing. This is the price that you will charge to recruiters or exhibitors to come to the career fair. We use Stripe Connect. Stripe Connect will allow you to create your own Stripe account, or if you already have one, to hook up to that. And then when exhibitors register for your event, they'll pay the booth fee, and that money will go directly to you in your Stripe account. You can add add-ons. Here we have tablecloth, an executive dinner, or more or less. Add-ons really could be anything that you would like to collect money for your event. We also have discount codes that you can use for the registration of exhibitors. Here you'll be able to see who has registered for your event and what session they've registered for. You'll be able to view the information that they upload about their company or organization. And lastly, this analytics page. So after the event has occurred, of course, you'll be able to see the analytics of the event. This is just our demo data. So all of the scans happened at one time, but you can see here, we give a lot of insight into what happened at the event. You can also invite others to your team. Let's say you have a coworker who you want involved in organizing this event or adding event details. You can add that coworker's email right here. The attendee settings, this is where you can really customize what the attendees are uploading to their profiles. For example, let's say you would not like to show GPA or major or degree type on the attendee profiles. You can also add custom fields. We'll say applicable skills and talents. So the students or the attendees will see this on their settings page. You also have a marketing materials page. This is simply to help you get word out that ScanFactor will be used at the event. What is ScanFactor and why? So we have a poster that you can print out or a simple 8.5 by 11. We also have a video for the attendee or student sign up. Same for the recruiter or exhibitor sign up. The other thing I'd like to point out is upon event creation, you'll have these two pages that automatically get created. We have a view exhibitor page and view attendee page. This is the event page that gets created. So this is the URL that you will share with the exhibitors or recruiters, and this is how they'll be able to go on to reserve a booth. This is where they will be able to select which session they will be attending. If they want to purchase additional add-ons, we'll just say we're going to attend on the 21st and click continue. This is where they will create their exhibitor account, and the next page will be details about their organization, and then they have registered for that event. On the day of the event, they'll be able to log into their ScanFactor account, and begin scanning QR codes. Let me show you what that looks like now for the exhibitor. So we have our demo exhibitor here, John at idahobuildersgroup.com. So John has registered for these two events. They've already happened in the past. If they were going to happen in the future, they'd be here in this section. We have a banner up here that says invite someone to your team. The purpose of this is sometimes, let's say John is not actually going to attend the event. Rather, he'll have a coworker attend the event who will be meeting with the attendees and scanning their QR codes. So if I wanted to say I'm adding coworker at idaho.com. So I can send this invitation to my coworker. They'll be able to join this same organization, Idaho Builders Group. And on the day of the event, they'll be able to log into ScanFactor and begin scanning those QR codes. After scanning a QR code, they'll have a list of connections being made. Here we have Michelle Larson, our demo attendee. They can click on Michelle Larson. They can view her resume in the browser or on their phone, LinkedIn profile, their contact information like their email and phone number. They can also take notes. John Smith has written down a note about the conversation that he had with Michelle Larson. They can also favorite the attendee or student to remember, make sure you follow up with this person after the event. They can view a portfolio URL, the student ID. Here we put applicable skills and talents, which is the custom field that we added from the host portal under attendee settings. This is what things will look like for the exhibitors. On the day of the event, an exhibitor or a recruiter would open up ScanFactor, log in, and simply click on this blue camera icon. That's how they scan the QR codes and create the connections. This profile here is shared with the attendees when a connection is made. Finally, let me show you what the attendee portal looks like. We're going to log in as Michelle Larson, our demo student or attendee. Immediately upon logging in, they'll have this QR code. One of the cool things about ScanFactor is even if an attendee is completely unprepared, they have no idea what this software is, they did not know about this career fair, they can come to the door, quickly sign up by putting their name, email, password, selecting who the host of the event is, and they'll immediately have this QR code. Now, they can then go into the event, they can meet with recruiters and exhibitors, have them scan that QR code, and then go home and update their profile, and that will be updated in real time with all of the exhibitors who scanned that QR code. So if I click update your profile, we'll see here Michelle Larson, email, phone, LinkedIn, expected graduation date, portfolio URL. Now we hid things like GPA and major from the host portal when we were selecting the attendee settings that we wanted them to see. We also added this custom field, applicable skills and talents, from that host portal. So really anything can be added to this page that's applicable to the attendees for your event. They'll also be able to upload a resume. Here we have the Michelle Larson resume and view those connections that they made at the event. So John Smith scanned our QR code. We connected with this exhibitor. We can learn more about that connection through LinkedIn or the company website. So really pretty simple and easy for the attendees. The idea behind ScanFactor is just get that QR code. That's what you'll now use to connect with other people at the career fair. And really anything that you upload to this profile settings page will be shared with exhibitors when the exhibitor scans that QR code of the attendee. Thanks for watching this quick overview about ScanFactor. I look forward to speaking with you more about your event and details around this software.